Good morning. Yesterday was day 84 of my AT through hike. Let me recap a little. I left town. I stayed in Hamburg at the Microtel Hotel. Had a great breakfast there before I left town. Hard-boiled eggs and granola with yogurt and bananas and a bagel. A whole bunch of coffee and juice. It was a great breakfast. Nothing hot. The pancake maker wasn't working, but that's all right. I made do. So I got an Uber to the Port Clinton Ave, Route 61 corner there where I'd gotten off trail and headed up and out of town. The climb out of town wasn't too bad. There were a lot of switchbacks, made it a little easier. And, you know, Pennsylvania climbs are not obscene like other states. I don't know if there's just no huge mountains here or whatever, but not too bad. The first part of the day wasn't terrible. There was even a long stretch, like 3 to 4 miles of an old forest road. Got a little rocky here and there, but for the most part, you didn't really have to lift your feet. You could make a good time. And then the real rocks kicked in. The big rocks kicked in. Lots of, you know, huge rocks that you had to climb up and over, climb from one to the other, or step from one to the other. Like I've said before, I think momentum is your friend in this case. I think you should, you know, if you got good balance, tuck the poles away, or at least, you know, under your arm or something, and just focus on going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and get as many of those rocks done in one straight shot as you can. I was having a little game with it, like counting them. How many rocks can I get to? This is obviously when you have to step on the rocks. Otherwise, if you have space in between rocks to put your foot down on, you know, composty forest ground, that'll save your feet a lot of pain at the end of the day. So the last 7 miles to Allentown Shelter were rough, like rocky, not necessarily all big rocks, although there were some, but it was just endless amounts of rocks, and my feet were really starting to kill me. Besides doing 22 miles for the day, you know, there were also a lot of tippy rocks. Geez Louise, like it's not bad enough you got to balance on these rocks, now they're moving under your feet. So I made it to the shelter. I'm just going to show you, nobody else is here right now. So it's kind of a smallish shelter. Can't really see, but there's bunks. That's it. Happy trails.